and welcome to Enterprising Entrepreneurs, the only show that throws the spotlight on startup initiatives in Chennai. We are focusing on young people who've made it big in business, young people who've had no famous family surnames, young people who've not really had the big mega bucks of their parents, young people who've not inherited success. And today, very happy to invite on our show Mrinalini and Karthi Shekhar. Thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
I remember coming here when you had first started off, I think 2005. You started in 2004 though.
Yes.
Mrinalini and Karthi, in fact, have started the Blue Boutique Gym. They don't want to call it a gym because Mrinalini feels that a gym intimidates people. Is that the case?
Yes, true. I found that many people find that though everybody wants good health and wants to be fit, it's too intimidating to go there, look at all the machines and all those bodies and do I belong here or not? Can I get
those
there?
Six-pack
that kind of thing.
trainers with figure hugging T-shirts and all
yes,
that. And
yes.
You don't have them here. Okay.
So we wanted to call it a boutique primarily so people feel and we keep the place also a warm, inviting atmosphere. And we call it boutique again, like I was saying, tailoring the whole exercise routine to suit a person's individual need.
So it's completely customized,
very
packages.
Customized. That's our focus.
Okay.
So every single person's health needs are attended to particularly, and the exercise routine is made accordingly, reviewed accordingly. So we handhold literally until they reach their goal.
Okay, Karthi, I mean, both of you were working with IT companies.
Right, yes.
And then the .com bubble burst and the Blue Boutique happened. Is that simple as that?
No, it's not as simple because even if the .com bubble hadn't burst, I think we would have made this change.
You had that entrepreneurial dream right from the start, both of you? You wanted to start out on your own?
More than the entrepreneurial thing, I think it's more the fitness thing that drove both of us.
IT companies and fitness.
Yeah, I
was
know.
that, I mean, the kind of lifestyles that you
That's a misnomer,
would
I would say, no.
It's a misnomer?
Yes. For us, see, both of us were very active right from our childhoods. I was an athlete and tennis player, and even now I represent Tamil Nadu in rifle shooting.
Okay.
And she's been a hockey player and a dancer, so it's been a part of our lifestyle basically. And we didn't like the IT job where you sit in a cubicle for like say 10 hours, 15 hours, staring at a computer screen. That just wasn't us.
And eat carrots also so that your eyesight doesn't get affected.
Yes. So that kind of lifestyle just...
Carrot, not gajar ka halwa, right? You don't recommend that in your gym?
Absolutely not.
But tell us, I mean, I'm told that, I've been hearing from Karthi that when you got married, in the summer of '98, soon after the Coimbatore blast, Karthi is from Coimbatore, you hail from Madurai.
Yes.
And that was quite an experience when you, with the wedding car all decorated and both of you all decked up. What happened then? I mean, you got off the car, you were stopped by the police in Coimbatore a month after the blast. The blast took place on 14th Feb '98 in Coimbatore.
Yes.
So
We
tell
got
us about
married
your
in March,
experience.
and it was quite traumatic, coming into the
Romantic
scene
or
of this,
dramatic?
both, let's say both.
Okay.
And checkposts everywhere and people staring at you and you feel funny because you're all dressed in your wedding finery and then you had to get out, they were checking boots under cars. So it was like, terrorism you're always looking at on the TV and there it was.
We had
your
police
face.
with these, huge guns, shining torches in our eyes, like, we were in Kashmir or something. That was really a very traumatic experience and also made us feel how flimsy life is and one thing can change you into Kashmir.
Okay. And how did you actually get started with this? The idea was born, yes, you wanted to, I mean, the IT lifestyle opened many doors in a sense and your eyes as well. But how did you get started? I mean, to invest, where did you get the money from? Since you didn't really borrow money from your parents, went to a bank?
The idea initially was Mrinalini's. She quit her job and she started taking aerobics classes. She did some training and then she was a fitness manager at a gym here, the gym which came here first. And then it was her idea. She wanted to do this.
When you joined as a fitness manager there, Mrinalini, did you know that you were actually going to set up something of your own? That you wanted to get the nitty-gritty, get to know the nitty-gritty of the place and all
Not really.
that?
I got into this more like for passion and I was dancing as well as, I was at that time actually dancing a lot more and I was taking aerobic classes and other things more to sort of keep my monthly income going.
To supplement it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not something that I planned, that I finally wanted.
So in a eureka moment it just happened? Or was it
Then
well thought of?
I kept working in this field, working as consultant, working as manager in other places. And one, I really loved doing this, and two, working with others, I found that I was really good at it. and that I was able to get people to, achieve their results. So I was pretty good at counseling people, working with them, customizing schedules to whichever kind of problem or the issue. So
you felt that your calling was this?
Yeah.
To get people to reduce their waistlines?
Well, that too.
To
That
build
is
those
part.
six-packs.
That is part of being fit. That is not the only thing about being fit.
But what were you doing to actually supplement your income? What you were, I think, freelancing or something?
I was freelancing. I was writing for the Hindu for a while.
Okay.
And I was writing some blogs for some internet companies. Plus, I was also doing some modeling, and I even had a small bit role in a Tamil movie. So,
which one was this?
Kaka. You wouldn't notice me unless I tell you.
What were you playing there?
I was one of the cops. I don't have any dialogue. So
Okay. No. Trying to remember, okay.
I was part of the atmosphere, basically. That was just an experience. I was trying a lot of things.
I completely know where you're coming from. I also did a bit of a cameo in Ndtv. So I know when people ask me, but of course there it was more pronounced. I play myself in the movie, but yeah, so I can empathize. So you were doing this to supplement the income? And
not really, no. She was doing the income part. I was like experimenting, doing a lot.
So who danced to whose tunes? Okay.
Let's say we both learned dancing to the tunes and
all right,
stuck
two to tango, especially with the setting up of Blue Boutique. And how much money did you need to start this place? I mean, it's very well equipped.
Yeah, it is quite capital
money.
intensive.
Where did the money come from?
We went to banks. We went to spoke to a lot of banks with a proper business plan. But the banks here, the managers usually are employees. They don't know business, or they don't really understand business and the risk that you have to take. So they kept asking us for a collateral, and after
tell people that, look, I'm going to start a gym, annual membership is so much, 10, 20, 25,000 rupees, and
they don't
so
see
the mindset was such.
Right.
How did you get over that?
Actually, we didn't get over it. We finally had to provide them some sort of collateral. So we
the small, medium entrepreneur loans were not easy to come by?
Not at all.
Not at all. Practically every door that we knocked was shut in our face.
Okay.
So they didn't see it as a viable business opportunity.
You didn't feel like giving up at that stage?
No, I think it made our resolve stronger. We tried women entrepreneurship cells, and nothing finally, they just, some didn't even want to look at the whole plan. Said, look, this is what is it's possible, and other gyms are doing it. And it was very new, the whole business itself, and they didn't look at fitness as, a business opportunity. So it was really tough then. We almost gave up.
Did you offer them free memberships and all that to the bank managers?
No, finally we had to prove to them that we didn't need the money. Then they gave us the money. So we had to mortgage a property, an ancestral property, and that is how we started off.
All right.
And it is quite capital intensive because we have you need a large space. So
how much money did you need to start this?
We spent almost 75-85 lakhs on this.
Okay.
Because
75 to 80, like close to a crore.
Yes, close to, yes.
So kaun banega crorepati even in those days. And how did you actually? How much was it every month, your EMI?
The EMI is around 1.1 lakhs.
And for how many years?
That's for 9 years. So we still repaying.
You still have a few more years to go. How exactly did they convert this translate into success on the ground, on the treadmill as it were? Stay tuned to Enterprising Entrepreneurs.